Hello, good friends, this is FiyahKitteh, and thanks for joining me for the first Fortune Street board of the redo project. We're going to jump into our very first board of the project, but I'm going to show off how the selection for the board and the characters and such go along with it, so I only do this just for the first board, but I at least want to show off how I do it. And when you play as just the solo player, you can only use the me character that you have, which is to some a little bit stupid, but I don't seem to mind it as much because I kind of like to see my own avatar go up against all these famous characters and everything. Anyways, we have characters from the Mario series that include Mario, Luigi, Yoshi, Birdo, DK and Diddy Kong, Wario, Waluigi, Daisy and Peach, also Bowser, Bowser Jr. and Toad. Those are the Mario characters. From Dragon Quest we got Slime, Platypunk, Elena, Kirill, Bianca, Carver, Angelo, Yangus, Princessa, Stella, Patty, Jessica, and Dragon Lord. Now as for what characters I will be using them based off of the website wheeldecide.com. I put in all these characters on a wheel. I spun which three I'm going to be using for the first board, and the chosen ones were, if I could find her, Jessica, then Dragon Lord, and Platypunk. So we have 2 S-ranked opponents and 1 C-ranked opponent. Yeah, you'll notice that they have a ranking that's usually based on their skill level of like buying properties and even how much they invest in properties. Characters like Jessica and Dragon Lord, who are in S rank, will usually invest like the most amount of capital they can possibly do. Platypunk, meanwhile, will only invest probably like half of what they do, or even less, something like that. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get the first board selected, which was also randomly selected with Wheel Decide, and that board is going to be Slimenia. Now, one thing I can do, instead of keeping that target amount at 12,000 gold, which could extend the video by quite a lot, I'm going to change the settings to make the video go as quick as possible. So we're going to set the goal down to 10,000. We're going to set the bankruptcy limit to 3 players. That way, if one player gets bankrupt and I am not in first place, I am ultimately screwed by that player who got bankrupted. So that's why I'm setting it to 3 players. Now, as far as arcade goes, keep the all games on. The round the blocks only one it would be so boring to have that. Also, these negotiations and add vacant plots, those can only be used in standard rules. Since this is an easy rules board, we cannot deal with those right now. So, we'll see how well we do. Alrighty, let's get this board started now. Determine the order of play using the number machine. So every time I start up a new board in Fortune Street, you'll see this particular kind of screen along with the characters playing. And I got number 04, which means I'm going last. So the order of play decided it's definitely not going to be a good thing to deal with sometimes, but it is what it is, I guess. Alright, let's see how well we do on easy rules for Slimenia. So, if you couldn't tell, the board is shaped pretty much exactly like a slime. And oh yeah, you're gonna see some spaces you didn't really see in the tutorial. Like next to the bank, there is a cannon, where you can use it to launch to a particular opponent's space, whatever space they're landed on. And that one space to the left of Jessica, that's the arcade. 2. Alrighty. Do I want a 120 shop, or do I want a 200 or a 370? Well, we start off with 1,800 ready cash. Let's go with a 200 for now. Because I still might buy quite a few shops here. I mean, we're playing on a board that's a lot bigger than the tutorial one anyway. And of course, the bigger objective is to go around the board and get the suits in order to get the promotion. Alright, now the Round the Blocks game, you'll usually see the slimes on Dragon Quest boards, but on, ooh, wow. Pretty impressive spin right there. How many lines was that? 5, wow. I think I lost track of what I was going to say, especially since Platypunk landed on that arcade. 2. Well, now I get to go to the arcade, but we're going to play the next game up the line, which is Memory Block. Welcome to Memory Block. I'll show the rules of it. A mini game in which you pick a block and take away the prize inside. So, if you couldn't tell, the Bowsers went in the 2 little ones, but there can also be, yeah. You can get a coin catch to the value of 10 gold times your level. I'm only at level 1, so I would only get 10 gold. A Suit Yourself card, which is a wild card suit, where I can just grab 3 of the suits on the board, and I don't have to worry about grabbing a 4th one along the way. A One-Up Mushroom will boost all my shop's values by 10%. Bowser will lower my shop's values by 5%. Now, just in case your memory's failing you, could the size of the blocks be a clue to what's inside? Yes, you got that right. Yeah, so, no doubt all the little blocks contain Bowser ones, so it's like, what's the point? We'll go with this one. Alrighty. I'm gonna get a quick 10 gold here. I really would have liked one of those other 2. Well, maybe not the One-Up Mushroom as much, because I only have just 1 shop on the board. I'd rather have it go to full use when I have so much capital invested in a few of my shops already. That's when my net worth can really skyrocket. Okay, so we got a row of shops by Jessica here. Gotta watch out for those. Especially when I have to go down to the bottom of the board to get that heart. So if I can just avoid landing on that, that would be great. 6. If I go this way, I'll land on Platypunk's space there, or if I go up this way... Yeah, let's do that. I at least got a club. I'll prevent Platypunk from getting 2 in a row here. And yeah, one thing you may have noticed at the start of this board is I had a change of costume. I was in a baseball uniform with a Luma circling around me, or maybe just hanging around with me. I'm going to be changing my costume to fit whatever kind of board we're playing on. I probably couldn't find a good shirt and such, but I at least attached a slime kind of character with me, and the orange one that's jumping around with me is called a she-slime. I don't know why they're called that, but it is what it is, I guess. Alrighty. I get to draw the first card already. You can expand any one of your shops by 50%. Well, let's see. This one has bigger values, so let's go ahead and expand this one. It essentially expanded it by 1.5 times. Let's hope I land on that 120 to prevent Platypunk from getting 3 yellows in a row. Eh. I don't mind paying 59, it's fine. I can't buy it out anyway. Platypunk gets to roll again. Let's see. That's all he's gonna do for now. Yeah, Platypunk is the first one to get all suits, so he might get a promotion before either one of us. Ooh. This particular star space. Jessica is gonna get a commission for whenever someone lands on a shop and has to buy from them. So, if you notice right here, I paid 27 to Platypunk, but Jessica is gonna get 5 of that in a commission. So yeah, 20% of 27 happens to be 5. There's also some boards that have a, a set of stars on them where you can get an even bigger commission, such as like 75%, or even something at least higher than 20%. Ooh. Here's a use of that cannon. Blasting over to where an opponent is, but he cannot use whatever space he landed on, though. Alright, I got all suits, at least. No, it's way too early to buy out that kind of shop. I really need a promotion. Oh, Dragon Lord's got a row of shops now. And he could even get 3 in a row if things get crazy here. I'm kind of hoping that I can roll a 2 or a 3 so that I could get one of those 2 vacant shots right there and create a start creating maybe a danger zone. 2. Hey, this works. Alrighty, I got myself a row of shops already. And if I roll a 1, I'm definitely buying that 370 right there. And I can have a row of 3. I just can't invest capital in them until I land on one of my own shops. Dragon Lord's gonna get a commission. Yeah, I really hope I get a 1 next turn so that I can build a row of 3. You can buy a vacant plot or a shop for 4 times its value rather than 5, but he's not gonna do it. It's still very early to do that. Alright, Jessica's gonna play the next arcade game, Dart of Gold. Alright. Just throw the dart at the board and see what she gets. A Suit Yourself card. Now, who's gonna get that Suit Yourself card? Herself or maybe somebody else? She just gave it to Dragon Lord. It would have been nice if she gave it to me, but I guess beggars can't be choosers. I didn't get a 1. But at least I'll get promoted. 654. Alright, still got 3 more spaces. Well, no matter what, I'm gonna land on that commission space, so at least I can earn some more cash here. But I still don't have many shops on the board. I've only bought just 3. Oh, here we go. Finally got a sale. Plus 8 more in as a commission. That ought to help out a bit. Let's see if I can get another sale from Platypunk, but that won't do it. He just landed on one of his own. And yep, he's only going to invest just 200 gold at a time in his shop's capital. Dragalord and Jessica are going to invest like crazy in theirs. 2. Better go to this so that I can expand one of my shops. Yeah, 560 here. What does this one cost? 1200. Let's get this one invested. There, now we got some big value in that one. Alright, Jessica's gonna try to create a danger zone of her own there. Hopefully it doesn't work for her. Alrighty. Got another kind of shop to buy. There's still, about 5 more vacant shops left to buy. Yeah, something like that. Let's see. Alright, Jessica's finally gonna get her first promotion. $7.25. I'm pretty sure she still has quite a few shops. $6. Well, I have to go. Oh, yeah, let's use this so I could roll again. Just 1. Well, at least I can draw another card. 73. Buy any unknown shop or vacant plot. Oh, perfect! Look at this! Now I could buy that. There we go. I was worried I would never get a chance to buy it. 276. 720. And 192. Alrighty, we have a danger zone right there. Let's see if anyone could fall for it. You give 20% of your ready cash to the player in last place. That's me! Wow. That just put me on top that fast. That's awesome. Alright, Platypunk still can't go into my danger zone yet because he still has to get a club. At the top. Yeah, Jessica essentially invested all the max capital she could in that shop. That's what S-rank players are really gonna do. Ooh, here we go again. What do we get now? 74. You are forced to auction one of your shops with a starting price of twice the shop's value. You know what? That's fine because I'll just auction off this lower priced one. Plus, I'm gonna get some money out of it anyway. It's simple. Whoever makes the highest bid within the time limit gets the shop. If you don't have the assets, you can't join in. Let the bidding begin. None of them want it. Not even Platypunk or Jessica, who could get a row of 2. The property is sold to the bank, but I will still get some cash out of it. At least I avoided Jessica's danger zone of 2 shops in a row. And, you know what Platypunk did right there? He did that just to avoid going through my danger zone. But he should have gone up just to get the club. I don't know why he didn't. Am I going to land on another suit card? Wow. 113. Yeah, always get a row of 4 so you can get a gold bonus. Let's see. Roll the die and get the number shown, your level, times 20. Well, numbers shown, so I could get 6 times 2 times 20. Let's see. 3 times 2 is 6 times 20 is 120.